Where's Daxter?
Isn't it Rachel?
Where's Daxter?
Is this city ready for people to believe in good?
I think it's gonna be ready.
Alright, welcome back to this Let's Play of Jak 2 for the PS2. And as you can tell, the Shadow Blazer has already lost his mind in here. And I can't say I blame him. Alright, we got one more turret to go. Oh look, there's something entertaining over there. Over there. I love it. You'd think these metalheads would learn that if they continue to run up to me, that they're just gonna die.
Was that a cut there?
That is a cut there, and
Okay.
that's just because I did die here, and I did not want to make the trip back. So
How far did you go back?
all the way to the beginning.
Oh my god, really?
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
Please tell me that was sarcasm. Please tell me that was sarcasm, Andrea.
What? I just said that makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. Not for as long as this thing is.
No. I said that makes sense that you didn't want to have to re-show the whole entire level.
Oh, okay, yes. I was going to say, don't justify the bad game mechanics here. You and I will have a talk later. And, of course, I died here, too. But, thankfully, we don't need to worry too much, because all that was going to do was loop us around to here to take the elevator back. So, shortcut.
Okay.
I had to double check that on the game, but I'm like, if I have to go through this level one more stinking time. So, mission's done. Now we can head back to crew.
See, if it were me, I probably would have ended up going back through it, because I wouldn't have thought to turn around.
That was my first instinct to do, and thankfully I did not follow it. Either that or I got so fed up, I'm like, I did it! I'm going back to crew. And I did remember that it did loop around to the elevator entrance. So it's not like that's a big hurt for me. And now we're on our way back to crew to go get our rewards for clearing out the sewers. That's the other part that kind of frustrates me in this game, is you're everybody's errand boy. Very little do you get to do of your own plot, and, well, you'll see my problems with the plot as soon as we get there. Oh, and that's another thing that I forgot to add in to the picture is random weather.
Oh, that is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, this is one of those handy things that Naughty Dog can do that makes the game authentic. It's just, unfortunately, it's surrounded by that.
It's always cool when you have random change in weather conditions.
Yep. Here we go.
This is a no-hover zone.
Exactly.
What is that horrible smell?
Oh, great! We do your dirty work in the sewers and come back smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm barn. This could have a serious impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually. Nice work in the sewers, eh? I guess you're looking for that weapon upgrade. Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
This area kind of reminds me of, like, on X-Men, where Wolverine visits, what is it, the Blob?
Yeah. Or you mean X-Men Origins, the movie we're not supposed to talk about?
What?
Bad, Andrea. Bad. We don't mention that movie. It didn't exist. Bryan Singer even made it so that it doesn't exist.
Yeah, but I liked that movie.
Okay, well, you're one of the 3 that did.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Okay, so now we're going to go and get a blaster mod. Now, people might be wondering what that is. It's kind of silly. So basically now we have a single shot that...
The blaster is a good all-around choice with a nice rate of fire. This weapon requires more aim. You can switch weapon modes at any time.
So we went from shotgun to normal gun, basically, or sniper mode kind of thing.
By kicking, then firing your weapon. Kick the first target, then shoot while kicking to automatically hit the second target.
Because now you can have the laser sight to show you where you're actually aiming.
Kick, then shoot, almost at the same
That's
time.
useful.
Kind of, yes.
It's a Wastelander move.
Only downside is that it's kind of like Dash Rendar, where it takes a few shots before you're actually hitting what you're supposed to be hitting.
And
that's if you're standing still.
right. And of course, unlike Dash Rendar, this actually has limited ammo.
Uh-huh.
It's like either have your auto aim go. Like, come on, even Shadow the Hedgehog's auto aim was better
Well,
than that.
in this game's defense, this is the one gun that's like really forgivable on ammo. Because some of the later guns are absolutely unforgivable. If you use up the ammo, you're gonna regret you did. Because I've actually seen enemies drop the blaster ammo. I'm not saying that's the greatest thing ever, but I think Naughty Dog kind of saw the flaw that they put in place and tried to fix it. And of course, these are just so fun, right, Alex? Now, could you tell us, Jack, why did little Tiffany deserve to die?
I just love that scene.
In Men in Black, yeah. I actually even love it that if you watch Video Games Awesome, he actually misinterprets that moment and what it was. He's like, the reason she shot her is she's the only thing that doesn't belong. Like, no. It's because he didn't know what he was shooting at, and he just took one shot in the dark. And then justified it.
You just shot her.
I did.
So just...
Bink. Alright, now I have my, my goal. And as people can probably tell in the gameplay, I'm getting a little fed up. Like, I'm done here. Just load up this one, I don't care. There we go, now it's going here. Now people might be wondering, can you just skip the course? Not entirely. You can only open the door when the course is run fully. So at this point I do have to try and at least go for a record or whatever. But really I'm just waiting for the door to open. Alright. We're really close. I'm done now.
You'll do.
Care to try for the course record?
No. No, I don't. I don't want to go back there ever again. Maybe I should just put away the gun right now. For sure, the Crimson Guard doesn't appreciate it.
Well, why don't you put it away?
Because I actually forgot that you can put it away for a second there. And so people might also notice that Daxter's holding it right now. When you're driving, he holds it and shoots. And for some reason, I was possessed to go back and talk to Crew again. Oh, Crew missions bother me. There we go.
I have a proposition for you, Jack. Racing is the biggest sport in the city. Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles from me. I've already signed your name to save time.
We, the racers, hereby agree to give crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights? Vitamin endorsements, city kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If you can get from here to the race garage near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive for her team. Make me proud, hmm?
Okay, so now we have actually a vehicle-based mission. So he's going to give us a fast motorcycle, and we have to get there in under 3 minutes. So this is going to be fun, right? Right?
I take it that you're gonna probably break some laws there and get shot at.
Yes, because you have no choice. This is one of those driving missions where you have no choice. You have to make it there in under 3 minutes. If you don't, you fail the mission. And then you start from the beginning. No such thing as a checkpoint on this one.
Okay, well, in fairness, I can see there would be no checkpoint on this mission, but...
Yes. But in order for me to be able to do this, I do have to run people down, which means my wanted level goes up.
Oops.
No choice.
Yep. Die.
Thankfully, humans do not hurt me as much as cars, so it's kind of a logical choice to be made, but it means that now I have to worry about the entire city chasing me down. And I believe you have to make 3 minutes in the same vehicle. So if you lost this vehicle, fail. Which really sucks considering that I'm in Crimson Guard territory where turrets can come up out of the ground and start shooting at me. Alright, here's where it gets a little bit more difficult because we're in the slums. Where more turrets come out of the ground. Thankfully, though, I'm a minute and a half in, and I do know I make it fairly close. So here we go. Cross your fingers, boys and girls. And it just so happens that I did outrun the Crimson Guard that I was working with, so my water level is
Your city. Sacrifice.
okay. Ow. Well, I just gave Jack a huge headache. That's okay, though, right? We just need to find some aspirin. Okay, so this is another section of the city, just kind of the main area. And with the main area also comes the Coliseum. Oh, crap. Well, now I have to outrun the cops again. I'm not going to call them the Crimson Guard the entire time. I'm going to call them the cops occasionally. Just because that's what they are. Oh, good. That is the Coliseum. And in 20 seconds, that's actually a personal best.
Hello? Crew said someone was looking for a race driver?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boys. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Is there anything we can do?
No! I'm, working on a secret, vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Listen,
She
if you
looks
think you've got the guts
like
to
she's
race
trying
in
to
this
hide
town,
something.
try taking my prototype jet board out on the stadium course. Beat the stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
And obviously that voice sounded kind of familiar.
Hey, it's Palmon.
Yes, but I can't remember her actual name in the game series right now.
Yeah, we're just gonna call her Palmon.
Okay.
Yeah, but is it the same character?
It's the same. It actually is the same character. So now we know where she is, supposedly. We haven't uncovered her yet, but I'm spoiling it a little bit. Yeah, that's her. Oh,
No
and
spoiler, anyone could figure that out.
Oh, sure. Exactly. All you have to do is listen to the voices. So this is another added mechanic that I really wish they hadn't done.
You can get on and off the jetboard at any
Tony Hawk, anybody?
I still think of the hoverboards.
So this is basically Naughty Dog's way to try and start implementing Tony Hawk mechanics. Because around this time, guess what was popular, Alex? Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Of course.
So now we have to have it.
You can land on a rail and grind across it. Try grinding on that rail.
So now we're just getting a tutorial on it.
Land a perfect 360 for a speed boost.
I don't want to land a perfect 360. Yeah, I need to...
Yeah, it's so imperative that we get this 360 right.
Exactly. Let me tell you, man. Lives depend on it. And as people are kind of noticing, I'm like sitting here going, really? Do I have to do this?
You can do flips while you jump.
Yeah, I already did that one. You didn't count it?
You can also do tricks for fun.
I don't want to do tricks.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
Alright, so here's where the actual mission comes into play. We have to hit the goal of 15,000 points. And then we get to finish this stupid section.
Suddenly I'm reminded of Sonic Riders.
A little bit, yes. But trust me, the mechanics are a little bit more like Tony Hawk. Because as you can tell, we're now in kind of a Tony Hawk-esque field. I only know this because I had friends that played it, okay? I've never played one of them before. And I'm, like, cheating a little bit because I don't want to do anything to get points.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
There's actually a really easy way to do it, and it's just you do the half pipe for most of the time, but this is like the point in the recording where I was like experimenting, going, okay, what's the super easy way to get the points here? But as you can see, like the more tricks you do, the higher things go. And of course, I also have to deal with this game's kind of broken control scheme of it.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
There we go.
Okay, well now it's just California games in the half-pipe section.
Pretty much. And the other thing also that you have kind of noticed, if you just continue to do the same move, you lose points on it. Because it's not original anymore. Oh my gosh! I almost bugged out the game enough so I could bug the mission. You can bet your boots if that's actually what happened, I would have kept it.
Not enough points. Work on your moves.
Okay, so all we have to do is go activate the judge again, and then we can do this again. Because it's just so much fun. Right?
Come on.
Right?
Oh, because you didn't reach your goal.
No, I was at 10,000. And I need 15,000. So at this point, I'm just kind of making sure I understand how the controls work again. And here we go! I'm trying so hard to grind on the rail.
For
Only 25 points!
That was weak.
More ways than one. Oh, and I only get 100 points for doing the Ring of Fire. That's
Well, you
so
didn't make it
appropriate.
through, so...
Okay, 600.
Try to put a number of
There
moves
you go.
together to get points.
Okay, we know Palmon.
Well, apparently we don't know well enough, because she keeps on trying to tell us. Oh, this is so tedious. I will admit, this part of the game frustrates me both now and when I was dry running it. I hate skateboard sections. I can't talk! This is so frustrating, I can't talk! Alright, really close now. 12,000, oh no. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, really close.
Oh.
Yes!
So close.
Okay, yes! I don't have to do this stupid thing again!
Return to the garage.
Yes, I totally want to return to the garage. I am so done with this horrible task. Now, people might be wondering, what does this do for you in the long run?
Nothing.
At the end of it, you actually do get the board for another level. Or you can use on your own. But you won't want to. Because why would you want to use the skateboard in the open world when you can get a car?
Yeah.
See now why it's a broken mechanic?
Well, some people may like the board over the cars.
I can assure you that the people who did like it were Tony Hawk fans. And even then they said this, you know, compared this to Pro Skater 2, they stopped with Pro Skater 2. So it was kind of a useless mechanic to add. But now let's go report back to Mystery Girl. Or Mystery Palmon.
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
Alright, so that's actually one of the missions that we can take on at this point. But for the sake of what we actually need to do before then, we'll probably take on a different mission. So I'll just warn people in advance. And this is actually in between recording sessions now. I'm now in a new one where we're going to go ahead and take on one of the other missions that are on my map right now. Specifically, probably the Rebellion, because we haven't done a whole lot with the Rebellion. Why? No real reason.
Because this isn't Star Wars.
Yeah, apparently. Well, I'd much rather deal with that Rebellion than this Rebellion. Where everybody talks in the Christian Bale voice. I swear, there will be one Geek News Reviews and Opinions, Alex, where we're all just going to be like... We'll even get Andrea to join in. Even though she can't really do the Christian Bale voice.
How do you know? I never done it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly how I know. You haven't done it. Go ahead and do it for everybody to hear.
Yeah, go for it.
Why would I want to go do it?
Because why not?
I'm curious if you can pull it off.
No, thank you.
Aha! I knew it. You weren't going to get her to do it. And there you go, Internet. She's not willing enough to do it for you.
I would have to practice it first before I did.
That's kind of defeats the purpose here. That kind of defeats the purpose, hon. I'll be honest with you. Why would you practice? We want to hear the raw one.
This is a no-hover zone.
This is a no-hover zone. I don't know why I keep liking that line so much.
Oh, trust me, you're going to get sick and tired of hearing it after a while.
So far.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
And everybody's getting tired of my driving right now because my motorcycle's about to blow up. It's okay, guys. I'm fine. My motorcycle's just on fire. That's all.
Suspicious activity in the sector.
Yeah, we are to the point where one wrong knock and it's gonna blow. So, like in real life, I am trembling because the next turn could be my last. Oh, good. Survived that one. Alright, get rid of it.
Nice timing.
It worked! Alright, so now we're back with the Rebellion. Let's see what they have to say to me.
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder. How come we get all the crappy missions?
Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
And we're going to go ahead and leave it there for this week. So when we get back, we're going to go ahead and save this Vin guy from the strip mine.